God says, "There are only a few seconds left, and I am trying to reach you once again. You've skipped me too many times, but this moment is different. This time, something sudden and unexpected money is coming your way, and if you turn away now, you will miss the money miracle I've been preparing for your life. I am not speaking to you by accident. There is a reason this has shown up at your exact moment, because this is the final call before something unexpected takes place." Comment Amen if you feel the urgency of my voice. You don't have to understand everything right now. You just need to know this is me. I have been speaking, guiding, and whispering through the noise, trying to grab your attention. But each time the world pulls you away, each time doubt clouds your heart, each time fear distracts you from what I am trying to show you. But child, I need you to stay this time. Don't walk away, don't delay. What is about to happen is already in motion. In the next few moments of your life, you're going to witness a shift so strong, it will break the chains that have been holding you in secret places. The pain, the questions, the silence you've carried for so long is not unnoticed. I have seen every tear. I have heard the cries you released when no one else was watching. And now I am stepping in to defend you, to deliver you, to bring justice in ways you never expected. Like this video, if your heart feels that something in the spiritual realm is already moving, you are not forgotten, you are not ignored. But my child, every skipped opportunity to receive my voice delays the miracle I'm trying to send. That's why I've sent this right now. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another passing word. I am coming close. My spirit is stirring the atmosphere around you. Your angels are standing in position. This is a divine alert. You must stay. You must listen. Comment 1111 if you believe divine timing is unfolding right now. I have set aside something special that has your name on it, but it's wrapped in obedience. It's wrapped in trust. And when you walk in obedience, miracles begin to follow you like a river flowing through a dry land. I am the source of all provision. I am the healer of your wounds. I am the breaker of generational curses. I am the light in your darkness. My child, I have been patient, but this time you must not turn away. There are only seconds left before the next door opens. Some of the attacks you've been facing lately were not random. They were launched by the enemy because he knows what I'm about to release. The chaos, the confusion, the heaviness, those were all signs that your breakthrough is closer than ever. The enemy only strikes hardest when something divine is about to be delivered. And now, as I speak, the delivery is on its way. But you have to stay with me to receive it. This isn't just another season. This is the threshold of your restoration. I will restore the time you lost. I will restore the relationships you thought were beyond repair. I will restore your peace, your joy, your purpose. But don't skip what I'm sending into your life now. Don't dismiss my voice. I'm not speaking to thousands. I'm speaking to you directly with love, with urgency, with divine attention. Comment 222 if you trust that I am making all things new in this very moment. You've been through storms. Some of them you couldn't even explain. Some of them almost swallowed you whole. But I carried you even when you didn't feel me. I carried you when you questioned if I was even real. I carried you when the nights were so silent that it hurt to breathe. But now the purpose behind those storms is about to be revealed, and the pain you felt is going to turn into the power I used to elevate you. There's something shifting around you. You can feel it even now. It may not make sense to your mind, but your spirit recognizes it. That's me. That's my hand at work. That's my presence confirming to you that this time you are not going back. You're not going to lose again. You're not going to fail again. You're not going to be abandoned again. I am rewriting the story that was meant to break you. Stay with me. I know how tired you are. I know you've almost given up, but you're closer than you think. What's coming next will be sudden, but it will not be harmful. It will be divine. It will be unexpected, but it will be the answer to prayers you forgot you even prayed. I will shock you with my goodness. I will surprise you with my mercy. I will surround you with a peace that passes understanding. You may feel unworthy, but I don't look at you the way you look at yourself. I see the child I created. I see your heart. I see how much you've endured. I see how much you've kept quiet, and I am proud of how far you've come. I know it's hard to keep trusting when things still look broken, but I promise your waiting will not be wasted. Do not skip me this time. You've asked for signs, you've asked for confirmation. This is one of them. This is me reaching to you one more time, and I will keep reaching until you realize you were never alone, not even for 1 second. You are mine, you are chosen, you are surrounded by heavenly favor. Even now, I am commanding my angels concerning you. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Let every weapon formed against you be dismantled. Let every trap of the enemy be broken. Let every fear melt in my presence. Let your soul remember who I am. I am God, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I have not abandoned you. I have not failed you. I have not overlooked you. Your life is still part of a divine plan, and I will fulfill what I started in you. Not a single promise I made will return void. I just need you to be still long enough to receive what I've been sending. I just need you to stop skipping what matters. What's coming next will make you understand why the wait was long and the battle was so intense. Comment 333. If your faith is still holding on through the silence. My child, I want you to understand this with your whole heart. I don't move by chance, I move by purpose, and your life is wrapped in purpose that even the enemy cannot undo. That's why he's been trying so hard to distract you, to make you skip my voice, to make you scroll past what I am sending into your life. Because if he can keep you from hearing me, he can keep you from receiving what I've already released in heaven. But I need you to know, heaven is still open over you. Your name is still known in the courts of glory. Your tears have not fallen in vain. Your prayers have not been ignored. The ache inside of you that no one else can see, that pain is being answered even now. While others counted you out, I was counting the days until your turnaround. And it's coming quickly, unexpectedly, suddenly. You won't see it coming with your eyes, but your spirit will feel it. It's going to be one of those moments where you'll stop and say, only God could have done this. That's what I'm about to release. That's the kind of miracle I've stored up for you. Not small, not halfway, but divine, total, unexplainable. I don't want you to miss it because of hesitation. You've spent too much time second-guessing my love. Too many moments thinking I left you just because people did. But my love isn't like theirs. I don't walk away when it's hard. I don't get tired of carrying you. I don't grow cold toward you because you struggle. I already knew every flaw, every failure, every weakness, and I still chose you. Comment 555. If you're ready to step into what God already chose you for. The weapons formed against you look strong, but they didn't prosper. The pain pierced deep, but it didn't destroy you. The delays made you question, but they didn't cancel the promise. What you're stepping into now is what I've been preparing behind the scenes, while you thought nothing was happening. I work in silence, but I reveal in power, and my power is coming upon your situation. I see the ones who left. I saw how they made you feel. I watched how you cried, not because they were gone, but because you believed something was wrong with you. But I need you to hear me now. Nothing is wrong with you. You are not unlovable. You are not invisible. You are not broken beyond repair. I am the one who restores and redefines. What they mishandled, I will heal. Do not go back to what I've rescued you from. Do not entertain the lies that tried to chain your identity. You are not defined by what you've lost. You are not defined by who rejected you. You are defined by me, and I call you redeemed. I call you chosen. I call you mine. There is no label that matters more than the one I've placed on your soul. I have kept you hidden for a reason. I have kept you in seasons that felt like silence, so I could protect you from premature exposure, because what I'm building in you is not small. What I'm preparing you for cannot be rushed. And now that the time is nearing, the enemy is trying to increase the noise. But don't listen to the noise. Stay in my presence. Comment 1212. If you trust that your hidden season is ending with purpose, you've been tested, you've been pressed, you've been waiting, and now, like a rose that blooms after the longest winter, your life is about to blossom. I am breathing new wind into your lungs. I am awakening dreams that felt forgotten. I am restoring your vision. The clarity is coming. The strength is returning. The joy is rising. This is the beginning of a sudden transformation. You'll be amazed at how quickly I turn things around. You'll be shocked by who I remove and who I send. You'll be stunned at the speed of my response because I don't need years to do what I can do in a day. I don't need a perfect situation to perform a miracle. I just need your yes. I just need your heart. Even broken, even tired, even scared, I can still move through you. Stay awake in the Spirit. Pay attention to the way I'm guiding your steps. I am not limited by your surroundings. I am not limited by time, by age, by money, or by man's opinion. I do not consult others before I bless you. When I say yes, no one can cancel it. When I open a door, no one can shut it. When I elevate you, no one can bring you down. This is not a season to shrink. This is a season to rise. I am calling you out of the shadows. I am calling you to walk in the identity I gave you before the foundations of the earth. You don't have to beg for what's already yours. You don't have to fight for what I've already decided in your favor. You just have to remain in me. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. So don't skip this. Don't scroll past it. Don't treat this as ordinary. This is a sacred moment. I am speaking to you with divine intention. You are not just another soul among many. You are my child, and I am working all things for your good. Even the things that didn't make sense, even the pain you hid, even the chapters you wished never happened. Comment 777. If you can feel God's alignment already taking place, I know you've been on the edge, quietly holding yourself together while everything inside of you felt like it was falling apart. But I want you to know, this very moment is proof that you didn't break. You were bent, but never broken. You were weary, but never defeated. You were tired, but you kept showing up. And I have seen every time you kept going when it would have been easier to quit. There is a weight lifting off your life right now. A spiritual heaviness that's been clouding your heart is being removed by my presence. This isn't just a message, it's a move of God. It's a holy interruption, because I love you too much to let you keep walking in circles. I love you too deeply to let you settle for less than what I've promised. You may not see it, but your spirit is responding. Your soul knows something is happening. This is not your final chapter. The pain you've been feeling is not your new home. I am bringing you out. I am bringing you through. And you're not coming out empty. You're coming out with wisdom. You're coming out with peace. You're coming out with power. There's been a spiritual war over your life. The enemy has tried to confuse your identity, shake your faith, and wear down your endurance. But even in the darkest nights, my hand was on you. Even when you couldn't hear me, I was defending you. Even when you doubted me, I never doubted who you are. You are my creation. You are the one I formed with purpose. Comment 999. If you feel God restoring your strength in this very moment, I know you've lost people. I know you've had to say goodbye when you didn't want to. I know you've had doors closed that you prayed would stay open. But I need you to trust this. Every ending I allowed was to protect your future. Every no you cried over was me making room for a greater yes. You were never being punished. You were being prepared. I am not done writing your story. What feels like delay to you is actually divine timing. What looks like rejection is actually redirection. What you thought was a loss is actually a layer of strength being added to your soul. Nothing is wasted in my hands. I use it all. The hurt, the waiting, the silence, the confusion to shape you for the blessings you asked for. I am answering the prayers you whispered on tear-stained pillows. I am responding to the groans of your heart that had no words. I am honoring the little faith you held onto when everything around you felt unstable. I saw it. I heard it. And I'm showing up now, not just to comfort you, but to shift everything around you. Comment 1010 if you know something is about to change. You are not too far gone. You are not too late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for what I'm about to do next. The delays didn't disqualify you. The detours didn't destroy you. They only built something in you that's unshakable. And now the unexpected blessing is coming, not as a reward for perfection, but as a gift of grace. I give good gifts, and what I have planned for you is bigger than your prayers, greater than your imagination, and stronger than the fears that try to hold you back. Don't let your past make you doubt what I can do. Don't let your history define your destiny. I am the God who makes rivers in the desert. I am the one who parts the sea and makes a way when there is no way. Stay close to me. This isn't the time to distance yourself or grow cold. This is the time to anchor yourself in my word. Surround yourself with my truth. I am your refuge. I am your protector. I am your provider, and I will never leave you. When the ground beneath you feels unstable, remember I never change. My love is the same yesterday, today, and forever. You've waited. You've endured. Now I will reward your faith. What's coming is not small. It will shake things up in the best way. You will look back and see that every painful chapter led you here. Every moment of obedience mattered. Every skipped opportunity to run away became a moment of growth. And now I am ready to restore everything you lost. You are favored. You are covered. You are rising. The atmosphere around you is shifting. Your name is being whispered in rooms of favor. I am positioning people to bless you. I am removing people who can't go where I'm taking you. Don't panic when the pruning begins. It's my way of making space for the harvest. This is the moment to stay alert. This is the moment to stop doubting. This is the moment to prepare your heart for a divine visitation. You've been waiting on me, but now I'm showing you that I've been moving all along. You're not forgotten. You're not forsaken. You're right on time. Comment 15:15. If you believe God is sending something better than what you lost, you're not invisible to me. You're not just another name in the crowd. You are precious to me. Every moment you chose faith over fear, love over bitterness, and hope over despair. I saw it. I honored it. And now I will multiply what you sowed in secret. The world may not have noticed, but heaven kept record. And your reward is not in the distant future. It's at the door. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I know how long you've waited. I know the dreams you buried because they felt too painful to hold. But I'm digging them back up. I'm breathing life into what you thought was over. I'm speaking resurrection into the dead. Parts of your hope, what seemed forgotten, is about to bloom again. Because I don't forget my promises, I don't abandon my plans, and I certainly don't leave my children empty. I am giving you beauty for ashes. I am turning your mourning into dancing. You're not going to cry forever. You're not going to struggle like this much longer. The night has felt endless, but morning is here, and when I bring light, nothing can stop it. No darkness, no curse, no lie from the enemy can shut down what I'm awakening in you. Comment 17:17. If you know this is your time to rise, there's a reason the pressure has increased lately. There's a reason the enemy has tried to make you feel overwhelmed. It's because he knows what's coming next will elevate you. He knows the weight of what I'm about to hand you. But child, you don't have to be afraid. The same power that raised Christ from the dead is alive in you. And I will not let you fail under the weight of the promise. The pain was preparation. The delay was protection. The silence was sacred. And now the shift will be sudden. I'm not just bringing blessings. I'm bringing restoration. I'm not just opening doors. I'm bringing the right people. I'm not just changing your situation. I'm transforming your heart. Because I want you to carry this next season with strength, not with fear. You've been through fire, but you didn't burn. You've walked through waters, but you didn't drown. That's not because of your own strength. It's because my hand has been over your life all along. I've carried you through more than you know. I've shielded you from what could have destroyed you, and now I'm releasing favor that no man can take credit for. Comment, Amen. If you receive God's covering and favor right now, you're stepping into a divine upgrade, and I'm not doing it based on how good you've been. I'm doing it because I'm good. I've waited for this moment. I've longed to see your heart open enough to receive what I've always planned to give you. I'm not angry with you. I'm not disappointed in you. I am proud of your fight. I am proud of how you didn't let go, even when everything inside you wanted to. This next season will be marked by clarity. The confusion will lift. The questions will be answered. You will feel lighter, freer, more focused. You'll stop apologizing for who you are. You'll stop shrinking to fit into places I never designed for you. You'll walk boldly knowing that you are walking in my will. And nothing can stop a child of God who is aligned with my purpose. This isn't hype. This is holy. This is a sacred shift, and it's yours. But I need you to hear me clearly. Don't skip what I'm doing. Don't overlook the signs. Don't push away my voice. You've asked for miracles, and now I'm preparing your heart to receive them. Not by force, but by faith. If you keep walking with me, you will walk right into the unexpected blessing that's already being placed into your hands. You are not going to repeat your past. You are not going to end up where you started. You are not cursed. You are not abandoned. You are blessed. You are chosen. You are protected. And I have sent angels to cover you while I work behind the scenes. You don't need to figure it out. You just need to keep trusting me. Your name is being whispered in rooms you haven't even entered yet. Your obedience is unlocking doors in places you haven't even imagined. You are about to see why it never worked out before. Because what I'm bringing now is bigger than what you thought you wanted. I'm bringing what you truly need. I'm bringing what will sustain you. Stay with me. Don't rush. Don't panic. Don't scroll away thinking this doesn't apply to you. It does. This is your confirmation. This is your wake up. This is your moment to believe again. Comment 222. If you trust that God is releasing exactly what you need right now, you've been misunderstood. You've been pushed aside. You've had to suffer in silence while others celebrated. But my child, the spotlight they received was not the one meant for you. I hid you on purpose. I covered you so that what I placed inside of you would mature without being crushed. What I'm building in your life is too sacred to be exposed too soon. The next doors that open won't require force. They'll open because I've already commanded them to. You won't have to beg for the right people to notice you. I'm sending divine connections. Kingdom-aligned, spirit-led, purpose-filled connections. The ones who honor your heart. The ones who recognize your value. The ones who don't compete with you but complete the work I've assigned around you. You're not meant to walk this next chapter alone. I am sending help. I am sending covering. I am sending those who will pray with you, not prey on you. You've walked long enough with those who didn't understand your spirit. Now I'm connecting you to those who walk in the light and carry the fire of heaven. Comment 1111. If you believe the right people are being sent by God into your life, there is something powerful being birthed in you. The battles you've endured were labor pains. The resistance you felt was the stretching of your spirit to carry what's about to be placed in your life. Don't resent the process. Don't regret the pressure. It was all part of your preparation. I never left you. I never ignored you. I was working in ways deeper than you knew. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You're not broken. You've just been becoming stronger, becoming wiser, becoming the version of yourself that aligns with the destiny I created for you. The waiting shaped your heart. The heartbreak softened your pride. The delays refined your vision. And now you're ready for the blessing you used to pray for with tears in your eyes. I'm not just giving you what you asked for. I'm giving you more. More peace than you've ever felt. More clarity than you've ever known. More favor than you expected. Because I am the God of abundance. I don't give sparingly. I pour out until your cup overflows. I open the heavens and release blessings so rich they can't be contained. Comment, Amen. If you receive overflow in every area of your life, I know it's been hard. I know your heart has felt weary from the constant spiritual warfare, but here's what you didn't realize. The very fact that the enemy tried so hard to stop you is proof that you carry something valuable. He doesn't attack the empty. He targets the anointed. And you, my child, are anointed. I have marked you. I have protected you. and I have preserved your purpose. Even when you strayed, my hand stayed on your life. Even when you gave up on yourself, I kept speaking identity over you. I never stopped calling you chosen. I never stopped believing in you. You've made mistakes, but you are not a mistake. You've fallen, but you're still favored. What's coming now is not delayed justice. It's accelerated grace. I'm speeding up what once felt stuck. I'm moving mountains in moments. I'm shifting hearts that were hardened. I'm restoring opportunities you thought were gone forever. Because I'm not limited by time. I'm not bound by systems. I am the God who creates time, who holds eternity, who speaks, and it becomes. Don't look to the past. Don't measure your future by old pain. I am doing something new. I am making rivers in the wasteland. I am turning dry places into fields of blessing. I am restoring laughter where sorrow lived. You won't have to pretend to be okay anymore. You will actually feel the peace you've been praying for. The promises I gave you are still alive. They didn't expire. They didn't vanish. They're still breathing, waiting for the appointed hour. And now it's here. I've seen your endurance. I've seen how you kept the faith when it would have been easier to give up. I've seen you praise me when everything around you told you not to. And now I will honor you publicly for what you did privately. Don't doubt what I can do just because you haven't seen it yet. Faith moves before sight, and you are walking into things you can't explain with logic, but you'll understand with your spirit. It'll feel like favor. It'll look like redemption. It'll sound like answered prayers. It will be undeniable that I did it, and no one will be able to deny my hand on your life. Comment Amen if you believe heaven is now responding on your behalf. You thought I was quiet. You thought I left. But I was closest to you in the silence. I was shaping the very atmosphere around you, removing what couldn't come with you, and strengthening what needed to rise within you. You didn't lose time, you gained revelation. You didn't lose people, you gained protection. And now I'm about to launch you forward in ways you didn't expect. The speed of this next move will make sense of every slow season you cried through. I'm restoring what felt stolen. I'm redeeming what looked wasted. I'm healing what was broken. And you won't have to work for it the way you did before. Because this isn't by might, and it's not by power, it's by my spirit. And where my spirit moves, nothing stays the same. You've been misunderstood and misjudged, but I understand you. I see you completely. I see your intentions, your pain, your questions, your hopes. You don't need to impress me. You don't need to earn my love. You already have it. There's nothing you could ever do that would make me love you less, and nothing you've done has made me turn away from you. Comment 1717. If you know God sees you and is still holding your hand, let the fear fall off you now. Let the weight of what-ifs be released from your shoulders. I didn't bring you this far to let you sink. I didn't carry you through battles just to abandon you in victory. No, I'm preparing you to handle the blessing with joy, not with fear. You don't have to worry about losing it. What I give, I protect. The attacks won't have the same power. The voices of doubt won't sound as loud, because I'm bringing you into a space of spiritual authority. You won't just survive, you'll speak life into others. You won't just recover, you'll lead. You won't just heal, you'll help others find healing. Everything you've endured is becoming a testimony, a weapon, a light for someone else. The pain wasn't pointless. The pressure wasn't punishment. It was positioning. I had to get you in the right posture, humble, trusting, surrendered, so that when the blessing comes, you'll know who to thank. I had to make sure your roots were deep, so when you grow quickly, the wind won't knock you over. You're not just rising, you're rising with strength. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence spoken once a day is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Comment 1010 if you believe you are being positioned for greater. You've seen others go ahead of you. You've watched others be celebrated and you wondered when it would be your time. Child, your time has never been forgotten. I don't operate on man's schedule. I operate on divine timing, and I am never late. When I bring your moment, it won't just be a door, it will be a floodgate. This is not about proving your worth, it's about my faithfulness. You've done enough striving. Now it's time to receive. It's time to breathe. It's time to walk confidently into the things I've already written with your name on them. No more shrinking, no more second-guessing, no more apologizing for being blessed. I chose you. I called you. I appointed you. Even when you felt unworthy, even when you tried to disqualify yourself, I already knew your flaws, and I still said that's the one, and what I bless no one can curse, what I approve no one can block. You are sealed by my spirit and covered by my hand. Start preparing your heart for the doors I'm about to open. Start letting go of anything that doesn't align with where I'm taking you. Start speaking in faith over your life, your family, your future, because I'm not just touching one area, I'm touching everything connected to you. Your finances, your health, your relationships, your purpose. It's all being renewed. There is no limit to what I can do. Don't box me in with doubt. Don't limit me with logic. I created the universe with a word. Do you not think I can restore your life in an instant? This is the God you serve, the God who breathes on bones and brings them to life, the God who parts seas, the God who shuts the mouths of lions, the God who calls the unseen into existence. Comment 333 if you feel your spirit confirming this is your time. I know how heavy it's been. I know how tired your soul feels even when your body keeps moving. You've had to carry things others couldn't see. You've had to smile through private pain. You've had to act strong when all you wanted to do was break. But I want you to know, I've been catching every piece of your heart that shattered in silence. And now I'm restoring what the storm tried to erase. There's a shift happening, a divine wind blowing over the dry places in your life. And it's going to feel unfamiliar at first because you've gotten used to lack. You've adapted to surviving. But I didn't call you to survive. I called you to live. I didn't anoint you for just getting by. I anointed you to walk in fullness, to walk in promise, to walk in purpose. So I'm shaking things up. I'm stirring the water. I'm allowing discomfort, not to punish you, but to push you. Because what I'm doing next requires room, and I'm making space for the new. Let go of what you've been clinging to. It's not rejection, it's redirection. It's me saying there's better coming. Don't settle. Comment 1212. If you're ready to let go and receive better, you've been planted, not buried. You've been positioned, not forgotten. Even when it felt like I was far away, I was nearer than your breath. I never stepped back. I was building your foundation. Because when I bless you, I don't want the weight of the blessing to crush you. I want you strong enough to carry it, mature enough to steward it, faithful enough to multiply it. The tears, the trials, the tests, they've all been refining you. And now what I've refined is about to be revealed. People will see the fruit, but only you will understand the cost. They'll see the promotion, but only you will know the pain that preceded it. And that's why I'm lifting you now, because you remained faithful even when no one was watching. This next level won't require you to perform or pretend. You'll walk into it as you are healed, whole, anointed, covered. You won't have to prove your worth. You won't have to explain your journey. You'll simply carry the evidence of my favor, and that favor will speak louder than any voice that tried to discredit you. Comment amen if you believe the favor of God is about to make things undeniable. You've cried over what left, but I was protecting you from what couldn't stay. You've mourned doors that closed, but I was leading you towards something wider, something stronger, something built on rock, not sand. I will never take something without giving something greater, and I will never allow loss without preparing restoration. You're about to receive double for every disappointment. The places where you were once broken will become the places where I bless you. The very thing that brought shame will become the thing that brings glory. I don't just heal wounds, I use them. I turn them into windows so others can see me through you. And no, you're not too late. You didn't miss your moment. Delay does not mean denial. What I've promised still stands. Heaven doesn't run out of time, and my plans for you have not expired. You're walking right into the very thing I've been preparing behind the scenes. I've been aligning people, places, and timing for your good. The enemy tried to make you give up. He tried to make you think nothing was happening. But all along, things were shifting quietly, powerfully, perfectly. And now it's going to feel like it happened all at once, suddenly, swiftly, supernaturally. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This is your reminder. I am the God who finishes what I start. I don't abandon my work. I don't leave my children hanging. I am not man. I do not lie. And if I said I would bless you, I will. If I said I would heal you, I will. If I said I would provide, I will. If I said I would restore, I will. If I said you are chosen, then you are. Comment 555. If you believe God's decision over your life is final, you've battled quietly. You've walked through storms that others never even noticed. You held pain in one hand and faith in the other. And now I'm about to show you that none of it was in vain. I saw every time you held on when everything in your life was screaming for you to let go. I saw the strength it took to keep believing. Even when all signs pointed to despair, you didn't fold. And now I will unfold my promise. I'm not restoring you to where you were. I'm taking you further, higher, deeper. You will not return to the version of you that suffered. I've built something new in you. I've placed wisdom in your steps. I've planted endurance in your spirit. I've clothed you with favor. And now you will walk into places that once seemed impossible, not because they changed, but because you have. The next season of your life is not random. It's strategic. It's sacred. It's the reward of obedience, the fruit of faith, the overflow of my goodness. You'll be surrounded by peace, not chaos. You'll be surrounded by clarity, not confusion. You'll be surrounded by people who see the light in you and speak to your purpose, not your past. Comment Amen if you believe God is placing you in the right rooms with the right people. You are not what they said about you. You are not the failure the enemy tried to label you as. You are not the brokenness others walked away from. You are a living testimony of my grace. You are a vessel of my power. You are the result of heaven's mercy. And every scar on your life will soon shine with my glory. This is more than a season change. This is a divine handoff. I am giving you what the last season tried to take from you. Joy, peace, stability, clarity, open doors, answered prayers, holy confidence. No more hiding. No more settling. No more explaining why you're still believing. You're about to live the proof. I'm replacing your fear with boldness. I'm trading your silence for song. I'm pulling you out of the wilderness and placing you into promise. What you went through didn't bury you, it rooted you. And now that you're rooted, you're about to rise in ways that no one can stop. Comment 999. If you're ready to rise with God's strength in this season, you'll know this shift came for me because it will carry my fingerprint. It won't feel forced. It won't feel confusing. It will come with peace, alignment, and undeniable confirmation. You won't have to chase anything. What's yours will meet you in the flow of my spirit. What belongs to you will come without begging, because what I give freely, and I bless with purpose. You've been in rooms where you felt out of place. You've tolerated environments that stifled your spirit. But I'm creating a space that matches what I put inside of you. A space where your gifts make sense, where your heart is safe, where your voice is honored, where your light doesn't have to dim to keep others comfortable. You don't have to compete when you've already been chosen. You don't have to compare when you're already called. You don't have to prove anything when I've already said you are mine. Walk with confidence, not because everything is perfect, but because I'm walking with you. I have gone before you. I have made the crooked path straight. I have already lined up divine appointments, unexpected provision, and protection on all sides. The very things that tried to block you are now the stepping stones under your feet. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for your good. You will see it with your own eyes. You will witness the miracle unfold in real time. You will experience the fullness of what I promised. But remember, this isn't the result of luck. This is the result of my love. I chose to bless you. I chose to cover you. I chose to release favor into your life because I delight in you. Comment Amen if you believe nothing is too hard for your God. You've survived some seasons that were meant to destroy you. You've come through things that others didn't know about. You've battled thoughts that tried to pull you down. But look at you still here, still standing, still believing. That's not weakness, that's resilience. That's the mark of my grace working through you. The strength you thought was gone is coming back, and this time, it's going to overflow. You've been through the wilderness. You've known what it feels like to be dry, overlooked, and misunderstood. but I have not left you there. The wilderness was preparation ground. It stripped away the distractions. It exposed the false voices. It purified your motives. And now I'm calling you out. You're not meant to wander anymore. You're meant to walk into promise. The place you're stepping into will be filled with favor. The path you're walking now is being cleared by angels. And everything you lost in the previous season, I will restore. Not in part, but in full. I'm not just giving back what you lost. I'm adding increase. I'm attaching purpose to the pain. I'm building testimony from the trial. Comment 22:22. If you believe God is restoring you beyond what you lost, you've questioned if you were strong enough to make it. But it was never about your strength. It was always about my power working in you. My grace is sufficient. My spirit is your guide. And every time you said, God, I can't do this, I said, I will carry you. And I have. I carried you through moments that should have broken you, and now I will elevate you because you never let go. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This new chapter won't be like the last. You've been refined, you've been tested, and now you are trusted. I can trust you with what I'm giving you because you've proven faithful in the small things. You've remained loyal in the quiet seasons. And now I will reward you publicly for what you honored privately. I'm not bringing you into a season of survival. I'm bringing you into a season of overflow. You will see prayers answered quickly. You will experience joy without fear. You will feel peace that makes no sense. You will walk with authority because you've been through the fire, but you didn't come out empty. You came out anointed. Comment 111. If you know overflow is about to hit your life, I know you've heard voices telling you that it's too late, that you missed your moment, but I need you to cancel those lies right now. My timing is perfect. I don't operate according to human schedules. When I say now, everything changes. And child, I'm saying now. Now is your time. Now is the release. Now is the moment I shift what was stuck. Don't look back. Don't mourn what I removed. What's ahead of you is greater than what you left behind. I never subtract without adding something better. I never close a door without opening another one that's more aligned with who you're becoming. I know who you are becoming. I see the greatness in you. I see the calling that others ignored. I see the heart that kept beating through heartbreak. Your journey hasn't been easy, but it's been necessary. Necessary to strengthen you, necessary to awaken your spirit, necessary to separate you from what was never meant to stay. And now that you're lighter, freer, stronger, I can pour out what you've been waiting for. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not average. You are mine, and I have assigned heaven's resources to your life. I have written your name in my promises. I have set aside blessings with your name on them, and no force of darkness can take what I have declared over your life. Stay close, stay grounded, stay expecting, because the blessing will come quickly. It will come clearly, and it will come with peace that confirms it is from me. Comment amen if you believe this is your moment of divine elevation. I've seen the nights when you wondered if the fight was worth it, when your spirit was tired and your mind couldn't hold on much longer. But even in your quiet surrender, I was strengthening you. I didn't let you fall. I didn't let you lose yourself. I preserved your purpose in the middle of the storm. And now I'm ready to show you what that pain was preparing you for. This next season will carry so much confirmation you'll be left speechless. It'll be the kind of peace you don't have to explain. The kind of progress that shocks the people who thought you were finished. The kind of joy that doesn't depend on what's around you because it flows from what's inside you. This is more than recovery. This is divine fulfillment. You're not too late. You're not behind. You're exactly on time for what heaven is releasing. And everything that is felt, held up, blocked, or delayed is now being pushed forward by my power. I am clearing the path. I am opening the doors. I am aligning the steps. You will not miss what I've designed for you. Comment 1010. If you're ready for God's timing to take over your life, you've been surrounded by voices that made you feel small. You've dealt with people who didn't believe in your calling. But child, I don't call the qualified. I qualify the called. I chose you with full knowledge of your flaws, your fears, and your failures, and I still said that one. The world may have overlooked you, but I never did. What I'm placing in your life now cannot be taken by anyone else. It is uniquely yours. What's coming is not a recycled blessing. It's a tailor-made breakthrough. It fits your spirit. It fits your growth. It fits the version of you I've been building in secret. The doors I'm opening won't require you to compromise who you are to walk through them. You've said yes to me in the dark, and now I'm going to reward you in the light. You've trusted me when it made no sense, and now I'm going to deliver clarity so sharp it will silence every voice of doubt. You've held on when you could have let go, and now I'm going to show you why it was worth it. Comment 777. If you know your yes to God is about to shift everything, the pain, the pressure, the patience, it's all coming together. You'll look back and realize nothing was wasted. Not one tear, not one prayer, not one lonely night. I'm using it all. I'm multiplying what you thought was broken. I'm restoring what you thought was over. I'm lifting what you thought was lost. You're going to experience my presence like never before. You'll walk into rooms and feel peace before you even speak. You'll meet people who feel like answers. You'll hear my voice louder and clearer because now your spirit is ready. You've been stretched, shaped, and set apart for this. This is not your downfall. This is your rising. This is not your end. This is your beginning. I am flipping the story in your favor. The chapter that starts now is filled with joy, provision, and divine revelation. No more delay, no more wandering, no more doubt. You're stepping into everything I said would come. Comment 111. If you believe God is turning it around right now, you don't need to fight to prove yourself anymore. The battle you've been in was never yours. It was mine. I fought silently for you in rooms you never entered. I've protected your name when people tried to ruin it. I've blocked attacks that would have broken you had I not stepped in. And now I'm preparing a table for you right in front of everything that tried to destroy you. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You've carried the weight for so long, thinking you had to hold it all together. But child, release it now. You were never meant to carry this alone. I am your father, and I carry what you cannot. Let me be the strength you lean into. Let me be the peace that settles your soul. I didn't bring you this far just to leave you at the edge. I'm here, I'm staying, and I'm bringing the miracle with me. You are about to encounter doors that don't open by force, but by favor. You're about to walk into places that only divine access can unlock. You're about to see that my name carries weight where your words couldn't. I'm going to open doors that education, connections, and qualifications couldn't, because when I move, it has nothing to do with what the world sees. It has everything to do with what I've spoken over you. Comment 212 if you trust that divine access is being released into your life.